Hey everybody, it's your DFW Realtor, Jay Holmes, but that's my business. We're not here to talk about my business. We're here to talk about Sade and her t-shirt business, Cash Apparel.
Hello.
Hey, introduce yourself.
So my name is Sade Washington. A lot of people call me Cash Queen. I run Cash Apparel Customs, where we pretty much do anything from t-shirts to jackets, shoes, denim, customized denim, you know, pretty much whatever you need as far as customization to clothing or branding, anything like that.
Okay. And I actually, everybody that I have on my channel, you guys, I actually have done business with. So I have gotten my real estate shirts made by her a couple years back. I'm gonna need some new ones, so I'm here today to get some new ones too. But she's really good, and her t-shirts are, I mean, they last. Like my logo is not off my shirt yet.
That's
You
good.
know, and that's good because
That's
a lot
good.
of people, their stuff will be ripping off, so you ain't gotta worry about that. And then what else?
Quality.
Quality. And
Yes,
she
for
created
sure.
my logo for it. It's not on here, but it's on my shirt at home. And so she does all of that. You help with logos too.
Yeah. Logos, if you need a logo, if you need help branding your business, if you need help just getting your business out there, I'm your girl.
Okay. And how long have you been doing this?
So I launched in 2017, and it was really just from a thought, you know, like I wanted to do something bigger than just myself. And at that time, you know, I was working in a club. You know, everybody knows that. And so after that, it was just like, I need to do something, you know, that not only is going to make me money, but it's going to generate income for the longevity, you know. And so I was like, okay, a service. I like customizing things. I know before I would always like, you know, a custom shirt. I'd get my shirt done by somebody else. So I figured, why spend all this money paying someone else where I can do it?
Yeah.
You know, and then it just turned into a business. People wanted me to do their shirts, wanted me to do their branding, and it just turned into a whole operation.
And so you're self-taught too, like you didn't have to go to school
self-taught.
for any of this. So.
Everything was self-taught.
Yes.
Trial and error, really.
Yeah.
Yep. So I made a career out of something I love.
Yeah.
You know, and it just kind of went from
That's
there.
so bomb. And you do, I did see your custom work and the custom stuff that people aren't asking for that you're actually creating is super dope too. We should have brought a piece out, but we'll show you later.
Oh, yeah, I actually have something I'm working on currently. I'll get that for you.
Yeah,
we'll take
we'll
like
show
a
y'all
little break.
sneak peek.
Yeah, a little sneak peek.
But yeah, she does design her own stuff, you guys, so that's bomb. So when you transition out, is it like, okay, I have this money, I done built up this money, and I'm ready to get a like storefront and my clothes? And
I mean,
how does that work?
Honestly, like, okay, there's three types of people. You know, there's a person that toe dips their feet into the water. There's a person that, you know, goes waist deep and they're like, oh, you know, as soon as the water gets here, they're like, oh shit, you know. And then there's a person that just cannonballs, jumps out there, doesn't care, just jumps in the water, right?
My best friend is gonna laugh at this moment because our inside joke is cannonball. Like,
really, yeah, just do it.
Yeah.
Yes, just do it. And that's what I did. Like, I had a little money saved up, and I bought like small bits at a time and had a storage. And then when I was ready to actually get that storefront, I just moved everything out of the storage into the store.
Dang,
So I did it piece by piece. It was a journey. It wasn't just like, oh, let me just go and find the place and put everything in there. It just, you know, piece by piece, everything came together.
Oh my gosh, that's so dope.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say I had everything figured out.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely didn't. Like, I was learning just like everybody else. Like, I had never been to business school or, you know, anything like that. So as far as like running a business,
I know you had some times where you got discouraged. Then.
yes. Oh, yes.
So
just
tell
like
me
anybody.
how did you get over that? How did you get over that?
You know, just support from family, support from people like you know, like when I see that people like my work, I want to continue doing that, you know, I want to continue making other people happy, making other business thrive as well as mine.
Yeah.
And it was just like, you know, of course there's been depression, you know, a lot of people go through depression.
Yes.
And it was really hard for me, you know, not knowing anybody in the DFW area and actually having to, you know, basically find my way and get those people on board, like, hey, trust me, I can do great work, you know, you just have to trust me. It took some time, and you know, I'm not gonna say that, you know, I don't get discouraged still now to this day, you know, I still get discouraged, but I keep going. That's the only difference, like either quit or keep going.
Girl, I love
know?
it. That's the message of today, y'all. And so you have a new, because when I met her, she was in Arlington, and now your new store is where?
In Irving.
Yeah.
In Irving.
Is this the same type of store? Like you can walk in and just get your clothes, like how it was?
So you have to set an appointment.
Okay.
Now it's in more of an office building. It's not more of like a storefront like the first one where you can just walk in. But eventually, this time next year, we will be in a brick and mortar. So mark my words.
Yes.
We're gonna be back in a brick and mortar,
Yes.
probably in the Irving area or in the
I love
US.
Irving.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Irving. So you're gonna be located in Irving, and then she has a storefront coming next year. So y'all hold her to it. Blow up her Instagram because she's still trying to get used to the Instagram life.
Y'all, I do not I'm not a social media person,
Yeah.
you know, and I really need to be because that's where the world is going today.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to transition, but
We gonna get it together, y'all.
Yeah.
But it's okay. How did you spread your name out there? And how did you get most of your business?
From word of mouth.
Word
of mouth. Yeah, word of mouth. Like, I'm a firm believer of if you build it, people will come. If you build it, they'll come.
Yeah.
And so I felt like, okay, if I have a storefront where people see me, and then not only do I have like, you know, the tags on Instagram, social media, as well as the internet, you know, if they search custom printing or they search anything with printing, my name will automatically pop up. So I knew that was like the first thing, you know, as far as internet, like how are they going to search me?
Yeah.
Somebody needs something printed and they're in Arlington or in Irving, they can just type custom printing and somehow Cash Apparel is going to pop up, you know, so that was one. And then two was just, you know, word of mouth. When they see you do great work, they're going to tell the next person.
And your energy has to be right too, though.
Oh yes, big energy.
Because I mean, we haven't seen each other or kept in touch. Well, we do keep in touch, but we haven't really hung out or nothing like that. But because her energy was so great, I'm like, I love her. And anybody who needs a t-shirt, I want them to go to her. Period. So like, yeah, I even told my homegirl about you. So hopefully she hits you up soon, and everybody else will know. But yeah, your energy is great. So let's see. What was one of your hardest challenges, I would say, with this?
Hardest challenge? That's a great question. My hardest challenge was the transition.
From the club to that.
Yeah, that was my hardest challenge. And it's really emotional for me.
Yeah.
Just because like transitioning, when you come from making money every single day and you're making a certain amount of money and then you go to like doing something that's just strictly, you know, legal. Well, of course, you know, in a club it's legal, but it's just a different type of, you know, cash flow.
Yeah.
So I had to really...
Let's turn the music down for this one. Because we're getting real. It's getting real. Now it's getting real juicy.
But I literally had to like... the strength within me, you know, it took so many days where it's like, you know what, I'm just about to go back to the club real quick, make some money. And it was like, I had to really put my foot down on myself and be like, look, if you're trying to really get from that, you need to stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't keep saying, oh, I don't want this, and keep doing it. It's going to eventually stay with you. So I literally had to cut everybody off, you know, that I used to, you know, conversate with in the past. I cut all my old friends off that were into that life, so that way it wouldn't drink or, you know, bring me back into that life.
Yeah.
So I cut off a lot of people. I had to really separate myself from that lifestyle, people that were in that lifestyle. I also had to, you know, stop doing certain things that I did on the weekends as far as like going out or, you know, just people in general, you know, that don't really necessarily want to see you do well. You know, there's always going to be people that are, you know, in your path. Exactly. Yeah. You think that you're friends, but really they're just there for their own personal gain. And so you'll end up, you know, backtracking and doing all those things that you said you wouldn't do just because of the people you have around you.
Yeah. People pleasing.
Yeah.
Not even knowing that you're really people pleasing.
Exactly.
But you're no fun to anybody when you're really trying to get your shit together.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, yes.
So I definitely had to buckle down and, you know, separate myself and figure out what do I really want?
Yeah.
You know, and what's going to get me there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, so
Yeah.
hand clap. You did it, girl. Look at you. You did it. I'm so proud of you. That's what's up, because you got a little emotional. I'm like,
yeah, no,
it
really is. Like,
yeah, that was real, because you really do have to cut people off.
Yeah.
And then really just get into your head and then just be strong.
Elevation
strong
takes
will.
separation.
Yes. For real. So you'll find yourself lonely out here, people, but that's okay.
They say it's like for real. They say it's lonely at the top, but like a lot of people get that whole statement misconstrued. They think that, oh, you so high up, you know, on your high horse that you don't want to deal with nobody. No, it's not that you don't want to deal with them. It's that you know that in order to get where you need to be, sometimes you have to let people go.
Yeah, because
you know
they're not on that same level.
Exactly.
If you're not contributing to me,
your growth, and you're limiting my growth.
Yeah, pretty much. Because you want me to go out. I don't have the time to go out right now. Yeah. Unless it's a business meeting.
And that's and like for real, like I'm so glad you said that, because so many people have like, there's two types of, I know I'm always like, there's two types of people, but there's two types of people. You know, there's a person that has too much time and not enough money, and then there's people that have all the time or you know, all the money in the world, but they don't have enough time.
Yeah.
You know, and I want to be that person that has that time and the money to do what I want to do. You know, so in the beginning, like you have to sacrifice time, you have to sacrifice people, you have to sacrifice a lot.
Yeah.
You know, to get to that point.
And really be strong.
Yeah.
Because entrepreneurship is hard.
It's not hard.
It's so hard. And it really does bring out your depression and stuff. Because like you said, you're used to making this money or a steady check coming in. And then you go to your own business and you don't have that steady check because you're not working for someone else anymore, or not just out there getting that money how you were anymore.
Exactly.
It's a whole new venture. So now you really have to put in that work for yourself and figure it out. So that's definitely true and some real stuff right there. But don't get discouraged, you guys.
Yes, please don't.
Yeah. And that's why we're doing this for our Black community. We're trying to keep the Black dollar in circulation in the Black community and keep us motivated out here. That's what we need. We need to build that community where we're able to have these business conversations and
mental health conversations.
Mental health conversations. I'm big on that in our community. And just elevating each other in this community, you know. So that's what this is about. All right, you guys. She went in to go get the jacket to show us. We're gonna check out Cash Apparel today. Is on her way.
So these are just a few products that you can find on Premium Cash Apparel's website, and that's premiumcashclothing.com. So these are just, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen like the tumblers. So it'll pretty much tell you the degrees. Let's say you have tea in there, it's hot, it's gonna show a hot temperature. Let's say you have like iced tea in there, it's gonna be cold. So this is like a Hermes one, which is really, really cute. So get into it. And then, let me see. These are actually like one of our best sellers. These are like really, really popular. And it's just the traditional
that is cute.
tumbler. Again, they tell you like the degrees and everything like that. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You can see that? Yeah, okay, cool. But yeah, we have these all different, you know, designs. There's Gucci, just whatever you can think. If you guys need anything customized, from tennis shoes, denim, leather, let's say you want a guitar, epoxied or anything like that, drew on and made up, just let me know.
So you do this is your artwork.
Yeah, this is all like by hand.
She is.
Everything is free-handed. So yeah, this is.
Yeah, you guys. So this is an example of her work.
So this side is not finished. It's all, you know, this whole little black part isn't finished yet. That's the next part I'm working on, but I do want to show you guys just like a little sneak peek.
Yeah, of what she does. Of what you can get.
Yes.
Because you can't get that nowhere else, baby.
You cannot get this nowhere else.
That
you don't want to be out somewhere and somebody else got on the same outfit as you.
Yeah, and it won't happen with her. Okay.
Will never happen.
Guys, so you just got to check out a sneak peek of some of her work, her custom work. It's handmade. So she does not just do t-shirts, like printing work, but she does custom work. So if you didn't know what she was talking about, now you know. And where can they find you?
Yes, you visualize it, I'll customize it. You can find us on any social media that is Cash Apparel Prints on Instagram. As well as if you're looking for clothing, you can follow Premium Cash Apparel on Instagram. As well as if you're looking for my personal hand tag, that's I am Cash Queen on all social media platforms.
Cash Queen. Show them one more time your work here.
Yeah.
because you can't get it nowhere else, y'all. Here is the artist herself, Sade. Thank you.